All right, guys, that was Marshall. I'm back over here on the interview couch.
Delicious nachos.
That delicious, delicious nachos.
Oh, whoops.
Other way. Just put this on the ins.
I'm not
There we
smart.
go. It's
All
okay.
right,
No,
all
it's because it's backwards. So that way when we look at each other, it
Gary
doesn't-
Busey. Gary Busey. All right, yeah, we're good.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Gary
So
Busey, best actor of all time, by the way.
I will agree to disagree. I'm a Keanu Reeves guy. So
Well, I mean, come on, Keanu Reeves is God. That's not fair.
I mean, you're right.
You
Okay,
can't be
okay.
like, yeah, Hercules is cool, but what about Zeus? You know,
you're
like,
right. You're right. You're right. Always goes to dad.
Yeah, always.
So that was a great ending there.
Yeah, it was fun. It
Yeah.
was really fun.
How'd that work out?
It worked out great. I mean, like, you know, I'm very used to GameCube controllers, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I
you
warmed
a little
up
bit?
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to warm up to it. They call it the Pro controller. I'm like the no controller, but yo, we make it happen.
Yeah. You have to do what you can do in a live performance environment.
Precisely.
Which you know about.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, because
Absolutely.
you've been performing music professionally for
I'd say about, you know, technically speaking, all the way back when I was 16 was when I started my first band. And
Okay.
we actually, we
Yeah.
made an accidental hit called,
Okay.
it was a band called the Irish Front. We did a song
Yes.
called Boom Snap Clap.
Yeah.
And like the accidental virality of that song back in the, you know, the grand old MySpace days, that song allowed us to,
remember MySpace.
yeah, that song actually allowed us to tour the country a couple times.
that. Not
So-
everybody can say that.
It's an anomaly. It honestly is, and
Yeah.
you know, to like have that the band, you know, like slowly discombobulate and come apart, and then you know, like
That's the bad part.
follow
yeah.
and then, but I just wasn't done. I guess you could say, like
Yeah.
I couldn't leave it at that. I felt like, you know, this is a chapter, not the end,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
and so I just kept on, you know,
Kept on.
writing the music / story. Yeah,
Yeah, man. That's what you got to do. And
I
then
mean, yeah.
so you've been professionally music since you were 16. I'm sure you started
But
playing before
as
that.
Ghastly, I would say since about 2015.
15. So about 4 years.
Yeah, about
say.
4 years.
Maybe 5.
4 years.
Close
Much
to 5.
much different.
Yeah.
Much different size
Yeah,
stages. Much
yeah.
different size stages. We were playing to about like, you know, like 45 people in a room where there was like, you know, upside down crosses and like pentagrams on the walls.
Yeah, I got
and
you.
now
Yeah.
I play to like, you know, like 20,000 people who are just like, "Oh, I love you."
I love you so
and-
much.
Which is actually
Yeah.
a much nicer and
Yeah.
more enjoyable
And they're-
vibe. Like you see a mosh pit.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, dude, you good, bro? You good, bro? Go, let's rage!" You know, I
Yeah.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that as
Yeah.
opposed to like in the metal days where I would literally see people get pummeled,
Yeah.
like on a regular basis. It's
You know,
like, this is what it is.
My first time in a mosh pit, I was 14 years old, and I went to a concert with my sister,
yeah,
and it was Green Day
with Green Day
in
a
Hawaii.
Green Day mosh pit.
Yeah, it was a Green Day mosh pit in Hawaii. I was 14. I knew nothing.
Wake me
Right?
up.
Yeah.
Wake-
No, it was before that.
Oh,
This was
really?
like Dookie album times.
Okay, then,
right?
then it's valid.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
valid.
So I just remember I was pushed into the mosh pit from behind, and then I look over and I see a man running towards me full speed. I was 14. I was 5 foot tall, 120 pounds. I was not built like I am now. I did not have these.
Yeah.
And he's running, and I just see him get obliterated by another guy who goes, "You good? Cool," and then just chucks him into the mosh pit, and then just walks me over. Is like, "Yo, I found your brother." My sister had sent one of her friends to come find me because it was insane.
Nice.
So mosh pits out here are a lot nicer then.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to, you got to give a little bit of credence to the metal community because I have seen mosh pits where they give a fuck about people like, you know, can I say?
I mean, we can try not to
I'll
again.
try not
Because
to,
we're
yeah.
raising money for children.
No, I'm raising money for charity. You know, I wanna keep the potty mouth out of the game. Yeah, absolutely. My bad. You know, it's just, you know, I was raised around a
What is it?
family who, you know, they said all of the words.
Oh, yeah,
And, like, I would just hear them like.
No,
Have you
it's-
ever seen the beginning of Jay and Silent Bob?
Yes.
I was that
Abs-
baby.
I got you. See, and I was raised in the military, and then I went in the military, and then
Oh, nice.
I was raised
Nice.
around
Thank
the
you. Thank you for
military.
that.
My pleasure. And so, yeah, all of those
Oh,
words.
wait. You were raised in the military.
I was a military brat,
Did you
and
participate?
then I went into the military as an
Oh,
adult.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, so I understand the mouth of the sailor. Even though I was in the army,
Precisely.
they yeah, it's it's hard to drop that.
Oh yeah.
It is a concentration game, folks.
It really is. Absolutely.
Vocabulary matters.
Yeah.
Some,
No, it really
sometimes.
does.
Most of the time. Most of the time.
I think all of the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, like
It's
you
not
can,
how you say,
can
it's what
make
you say.
someone's day or ruin their life with just a
Yeah.
couple noises with your mouth.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
amazing to think
It's
about. Well,
crazy.
and the cool thing is you could say that about words. You can say it about music. You can say that about, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
you
That's a good
know?
point. That's a great point.
You can say it about video games, too. 'Cause if you're playing
Yeah.
something like Fortnite or Apex, the last thing you hear is...
Yeah. Well, I mean, my favorite part of most games is with PUBG,
Yeah.
like when you died, it opened the mic to the guy who you just killed or you
Yeah.
were killed by.
Yeah.
I love that so
Um,
much. I really wish Smash Bros would do it.
That
Because
is-
I know
yeah.
they're trying to remove toxicity, and I totally understand that. I get it. You want to have a more wholesome environment
Yeah.
for everyone. But you should have like a 18 and older thing where you sign up for it and you're allowed to hear what the other person has to say after you defeat them
Oh.
or 3-stock them. Because
I
that's
would-
just
I
that's
would-
just
yeah.
butter on the croissant,
would-
man.
I
Like,
would
oh,
love to. I would love to have those recordings and just
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
like quick clips of
Oh,
that.
yeah. When
Yeah,
you, when you
yeah,
really when
yeah.
you really kick someone's
Yeah.
ass, on the other side of it, they're like,
You're like,
"Ah, ah," they're freaking out, but
Yeah.
all you hear is, nice.
yeah, pretty much, man. So, is this your first time? This isn't your first time playing Imagine.
No, this is my first time.
This
at
is your first time at Imagine,
yeah,
right?
I've played in Atlanta, Georgia many a time,
have
but
played,
this
okay.
is my first time at Imagine Festival, which I am very, very,
Right?
very pleasantly
pretty
surprised
great.
with how great it is.
It is.
Especially with what we got going on today and tonight. I mean, this is a gorgeous setup, and I love
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
we're doing with music and gaming. It's perfect.
It's a real pleasure to be able to stream this and then to help try and raise some more money for kids. And you can see
Yeah,
we set a
massive.
goal. We set a goal for the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. And if you don't know about Children's Healthcare, I've been telling all the people that come over on my couch, they've been around for over 100 years.
Really?
Yeah, they started in
100
1915.
See, I
one of
I don't
like
know the nitty gritty.
It's one of like 3 or 4 hospitals in the
Wow.
country. They've got like 3 big hospitals, 26 locations, 8 urgent cares. They're recognized in various different magazines for like how great they are to work for, how great they are as working moms, and how great of a hospital they are. They're ranked in the top 20 for every single specialty in pediatrics.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's phenomenal.
Oh,
and
yeah,
yeah,
no,
and we're-
that's beautiful. That's exactly where the money should be going.
yeah, and we're trying to raise some money, especially specifically for their allergy center, so
For
they
sure.
can work on allergies and immunocompromised, kids.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
they can
Oh,
work
you
through the
never know,
allergies and they
like
can
the-
live that long life.
Yeah, one of the greatest thinkers of our time might have a bee sting allergy. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah.
We gotta
Or
save
peanut
that kid.
butter.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my
peanut
nightmare.
Butter, yeah.
My nightmare. My
is
nightmare
it?
is to like develop a peanut butter allergy.
That's
and
your nightmare?
because it's just because I love peanut butter so much, and I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine my life without
I
peanut butter.
can cope for sure.
And I mean, I know it would be a big change in my life, but I would have never known the joy of peanut butter, which I
joys of peanut butter, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that cannot be understated.
I mean, there's just some things that are just there's just some things that are too good for us.
Imagine insert nothing and jelly sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, what are you supposed to eat? Chad, give me some ideas. I'm going to read it once we're done. I want some really good ideas of what else you can put with jelly on white bread to make complete and utter bliss. Okay?
Eggs.
Is it toast?
Don't question the method.
is it
Just
toasted?
try the sauce.
But is it toast?
It has to be toast.
Okay, okay.
No, there's such
Bread
thing
and
as a
toast.
gourmet peanut
They-
butter and jelly sandwich, which
Yeah.
I personally have perfected. You
Yes.
gotta toast the bread, put a dash of salt, like a dash
Yeah.
of salt
Yeah,
onto
yeah,
the peanut
yeah.
butter.
Talk to me.
You know, a little bit of butter on the bread.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to get gourmet organic jelly. You don't want to just get fucking.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'm not a perfect person. Favorite song by Simple Plan.
Yeah.
But you want to get gourmet organic jelly. You don't want to just get like Welch's or anything
Yeah.
like that.
You
You want to
don't-
make sure it's
Don't
like some,
choose willy-nilly.
Yeah, like like Whole Foods. They sit there and talk to you about it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's good jelly.
Okay. And then, now I'm hungry.
Me too.
That's how we get onto there. Now, have you done gaming charities and such?
This is actually I did one back in the day with it was called Fork Knife, and it was me and Mini Lad. We
Okay.
did a little Fortnite session with Fork Knife, and they were great. There was an
Yeah.
awesome time. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you would consider it charity. I believe there was some
Yeah.
element to it that had that to
Okay.
it, but I'm not totally certain.
You know, that's okay because you're here and you've been here like quite a while. Like you played quite a bit of Smash.
Oh, I would have kept going for hours.
Yeah, I know. We
honestly.
had to cut you off because we
Yeah.
are almost done for the night. The stream is almost done for the
Fair
night. We
enough,
are going to be
fair
back here tomorrow.
Excellent.
Are you here
excellent.
tomorrow? Or are you gone too?
No, this is the Cest Levi,
Well,
as the French say.
we
I
are
got
C'est la vie.
Cest Levi.
Cest Levi.
Whilst drinking champagne.
Yes, yes. Well, because if it's not from France, it's it's bubbly wine.
Well, I mean, if it's not
Sparkling.
introduced to you by Zap Brannigan from Futurama, then it's
Yeah.
definitely not proper champagne.
Absolutely. So, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to
not
get.
a smart man.
It's you know what? If you can bring up references like that, you are not a dumb man either.
I'll take it. I'll take
So,
it.
and once again, like, thanks so much. You know, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. It's why we're all here. Imagine
Oh, yeah.
Gamer Lounge, like Imagine Music Festival. It's beautiful. This is so fun. This is a great time.
Great time.
And
yeah, I love it.
We do need to see these. We do need to see
Way
these
more
donations.
frequently.
more.
I think that
Yeah.
you know people are hungry for it because people love music, people love gaming, people who love games love music. It's a
interchangeable.
perfect circular
Yeah.
of entertainment, and not only that, but we have a good benefit behind it. Like that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's humanity in action
Yeah.
in my book.
I mean, there's nothing worse to me than a sick kid, or
Yeah, no,
especially if a little bit of thing can help them. You know,
Absolutely.
$5, $10, and
Yeah,
I mean,
heck yeah.
especially that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear that every $5 donated is going to give someone a chance to win two backstage passes, two backstage passes to Imagine Festival next year?
No way.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
legitimately, every $5 you enter. So if you donate $50, you get 10 entries.
Wow.
Or you get 10, like your name's in there 10
Yeah,
times. or
and you're
something like
helping
that.
children
It's-
exist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
know?
You're helping
We
kids.
created this world
you
that they have
know?
to enter into, full of disease and stuff. Might as well give them a little footing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Give them a heads up. Give them a hand
Yeah.
out. Give them a
Oh, yeah.
boost.
All
Let
day.
give them
All
that
day.
chance, right?
Big
And
time.
it's that's what we're here for. So if we can get some people to share, get people to donate, get people to come back tomorrow and watch the stream again, and again share, donate, tweet, tag people, tag this guy.
You ain't even got to tag me. Tag your grandma, tag your grandma's grandma, and tag your uncle while you're at it. Even though you had that, like really unfortunate incident last Christmas. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter that she got you socks, but just tell her, don't get me socks this year.
Yeah.
Give that $5 to charity. Give that $5 to these kids. Then they can have a Christmas to get socks.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. Christmas socks.
Right? Yes. It's everyone having the chance to get Christmas socks. That is the end all be all of charity
It's
is Christmas
beautiful.
socks.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
love it.
Amen. Well, thanks so much for coming in. We're going to call it a night, and we're going to be back here tomorrow starting at 4:30, 5 o'clock, 4:30. We'll say 4:30. I'm going to say 4:30, and hopefully it's 4:30.
Excellent. Yeah.
So,
thanks for having
yeah,
me,
but
man.
hey,
Great
thanks so much
time.
for stopping in. It was a
Absolutely.
great time. So, guys, Marshall, Ghastly, Imagine Music Festival, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Hit that link. Donate, donate, donate. If I see it
Donate,
tomorrow,
donate.
if I see it tomorrow, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna say everything I can, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Marshall, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.